Hi everyone, my name is Abby Petrassi, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the projects that my group members and I put together for our class 586. And kind of just share with you my thoughts, my reflections, as well as how I plan to incorporate what I learned into my future as both an educator and an educational technology specialist. So, the first project that my group and I put together was our social emotional resource room. I got paired with Whitney and Cody, who are both two amazing ELA teachers who teach at the middle school level. And I teach science at the middle school level. So, the common thread that we kind of started brainstorming with was middle school. And really quickly, we noticed that we were all talking about how our students were struggling with a lot of the same emotions and feelings and stressors. So, we decided to kind of make a virtual room where students could escape. And by the end of it, we had a virtual room with so many resources that our students really enjoyed. So, in every room, almost anything you press on is a link to a different resource. We had a breathing room, a music room with a bunch of different playlists, an art room for our students that like to draw to decompress. And what I loved about this was that I had used virtual rooms in my classroom as a way to just collect all of my resources, link to YouTube videos, but never just purely for student enjoyment. And what I loved was when we got feedback from our students, they were eating it up. They were loving just looking through all of the sources. When we asked for feedback, they were like, "Oh, you should add a slime slide and have people playing with slime, and you should add this and that." And where I thought students would get bored, I was proven completely wrong. They loved it. So it taught me and it made me realize that I really want to make a virtual room for my students to just decompress. And I would have never learned that without this project. So that was really awesome. And the next project we did was kind of continuing with that social emotional theme. And we decided to do a video on minimizing stressors in middle school. Now, something I learned about myself is that I like making things look like I work on a movie set. So I spent a lot of time kind of making the script look like a movie script, making a storyboard that really kind of spelled out what we planned to do. I was quickly humbled into the fact that I am an educator and not an artist. Um, but it was really, really cool by the end of the project to see this script and these pictures on a piece of paper come together into a 6-minute YouTube video that not only touched on stressors, but allowed our students to be heard. And I have the video linked here. Um, I'm not going to play it because I want you to fully embrace the 6 minutes on your own. But what my students loved was that they loved seeing themselves reflected in the video. They wanted to see their friends and they wanted to see us, me, and the other teachers. And it was really, really awesome. And I was really glad we got to do it. And then the last project, the scratch video. For myself, this was the hardest project. I have very little experience in coding, in creating games, and I never thought that I would create a game. So it did push me out of my comfort zone, but that's what learning does. So um, by the end, I'm really proud of the product. So we decided to make just a little quick biome sorting game where our students could kind of test their knowledge of trying to sort different animals based on whether or not they would fit in a certain biome. Now, um, this touched on my interest with the science, and Whitney put together our video, and Cody really took lead on the game. Um, and I definitely want to use Scratch again, but I definitely need more practice in it. I learned that I am not a computer science type person, but that's okay. We're working on it. Um, but overall, I just want to say I learned so much in this class, and I'm so excited to take the things that I've learned into my future as an educator. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, bye.